Hi there, it is Shed Wars Saturday and I'm out here to show you what I got going on in the garden today. So let's have a look. In the front garden, we've got flowers. This, I believe, is a tulip. Of course, we've got our daffodils. This, I'm not sure what it is, but it does have beautiful flowers, I remember. I've got some lilies starting to pop up in the back there, and a few of my other perennials that I have no idea what they are, but they're also starting to pop up in the back there. And then look out here. So excited. I have got sweet peas. That's what we got going on. Here's the gnome garden. It hasn't changed much. The roses are growing. I have changed this a little bit. This is my mint starting to come back. I moved these succulents into here because they don't mind it too dry. Here's my garlic, which also doesn't mind it dry. Here is Dave's chocolate mint that I just put in, and it also doesn't mind it dry. And again, I moved some more of these succulents down here, and these suckers are supposed to just root themselves and go. And then this is my spearmint, which is starting to come back nicely, and it'll all fill in eventually. And then over here, I have my beautiful, beautiful, super smelly lilies that are starting to pop up here. And I don't really know what else I have in here. I dug out, you can see the remainders of I dug out all those succulents, and there's a bunch more that I'm probably not going to do much with. I might just leave them, push them all up there and see if they start growing through these rocks. Maybe, baby. Here is the backyard. The rosemary is coming back after being butchered. The apple tree is starting to show some signs of growth. The lilac bushes are looking beautiful. They're coming right along. We have buds on all of them. Down here, what did I see? I saw some, I believe that's dill. And then I also put some cilantro and tarragon in there, but I don't see any coming up. And I was so excited. Look at this. Look at this. I have rhubarb. And this is the second year it's growing, so I can eat that this year. I am super, super, super excited about that. Here's my other apple tree. It's showing some growth down here. Getting some stuff here. So we'll have to see what it does. I don't really want branches so far down, but it's still alive, so that's a good sign. Oregano, a sign of potatoes. What else do we got here? Dear, those onions aren't looking too happy, are they? Garlic. I got 4 of them that have come up now, of the small ones, and then of course there's the elephant in the center. Sage is starting to look a little better. Maybe put another seed in there. Oh, and look! I don't know if you can even see those in the camera. I have onions, finally. And some spinach. Berries are coming along, looking better. Oh, and look at in here. I have got peas coming up. I've got radishes. I've got white radishes. I've got cabbage. Over here I have white radish and radish. Oh my gosh, look at all those radishes. No sign of the beets. Had some pak choi and some lettuce and some cabbage back there. No sign of the carrots. Look at all those peas. They're all coming up. And these are a bush pea, so that's why I've got them. And it said 9. You put 9 per square. So that is what I did, and once they get a little bigger, I'll get some things for them to support them. Spinach is up, more radish. I don't know if my cauliflower is gonna make it. It might have been a little bit too small to come out here, and I did see frost on the roof yesterday, so we'll see what happens there. Put my cannabis plants out too, and I don't know, they might not have liked the frost, but I had to get them moved out. They weren't doing so good inside. I've got more started. What else do I have here? Oh, I have peas in the back there. I have some beets coming up here. Some white beets coming up here. Some kohlrabi starting to come up. And then the ones I planted out are looking okay. Quick update on spying on Meemaw, talking about spying. On Meemaw's garden, Shed Wars 21. Nothing. Meemaw single seed challenge. Nothing. Are they wet? Oh yeah, they're plenty wet. Okay, that's it. So I have got plenty to be excited about with my indoor garden. For one thing, look at that. Can you see that? Will it focus? Look at that. I have peppers. Paprika peppers to be exact. So there's another one, and there's one. And I'm sure there are others coming soon. This one is in flower. And as I've said before, I've let these flower because I wanted to see if I could grow them indoors. And so far, so good. I also let this little bush tomato back here flower. And of course, you know that the big one I have in the other room is flowering. These, I'm keeping the flowers off. And speaking of which, I've got some to pinch right off there. This is my little peppercini, and it's also starting to get some buds on it. Another bush tomato. Here are all the peppers I started. I started another, what is that, 8, 10, 14 peppers. Most of them hot, that will go out front with my beautiful pumpkins. That look at the size of those already. Let's see, this is the one that Gail sent me here, and it's stretched out. And then these two are my pumpkin rouge. They're supposed to be a red pumpkin. Celery's looking good. Kajari melon starts. What else do I have? Oh, and then there's a cucamelon, a tomatillo, and another chocolate cherry tomato. Dave wanted chocolate in the garden, so I got him some chocolate mint and some chocolate cherry tomatoes. So we'll see how they turn out together. We'll put them together in something. So I had to move that tomato down to the ground because it was getting huge, and it's still growing. It's probably, if it was standing straight up, it's almost as tall as I am. And yeah, so it is a semi-determinate plant, and it's getting big enough. And so here's what I did, and here's my tip, I guess, for growing tomatoes. If you want them to start ripening the fruit that is on them, say that it's the end of the year and your frost date is coming up and you want things to start ripening, you can do that by stopping the growth at the top of the plant. So what I did here is there's my, let's see if I can focus on that. There's my main stem coming up here. Here's my, that's actually a sucker, so I'll have to pull that one off. But there I cut off my main stem. So now this is, because it is a semi-determinate, it's kind of a bush. So I've left a few of the suckers on it to let them get nice and big. Well, one anyway, like there's this one here, and I'm going to let it fruit, and I'm going to let this fruit. And I've got a lot of tomatoes that I'm going to be putting outside. So I'm not too concerned that this one I'm going to fruit it out early and do it inside. And then look at this ground cherry. It's still huge. It's huge. Look at that's my jungle that I look through. And my neighbor walking by. It is cold out here and I need to go and get this video edited. And as you can see, I had no spies in the garden today, so that's a good thing. I am working on my nickname for Johnny video and that'll be coming out soon. And what else do I have going on? Single seed challenge is coming up, but this is Shed Wars 21. And here I was just telling you guys how proud I was a mom that she wasn't sicking her spies on me anymore. That she had learned her lesson and she had turned over another leaf. And look at what I find when I come into my gardening room. It's a spy. It's that Chicken Johnny spy. What am I going to do about her? Guys, do you have any advice? She's turned bad, I tell you what. This is Shed Wars 21. My name is Lorrie, here on Vancouver Island, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I will see you soon. Bye now.